Every flight begins with a moment where precision matters, and every decision counts. Welcome to the virtual approach. Experience the approach.
If you are waiting for our Delta Airlines flight to Tampa, thank you for your patience as we prepare for boarding. Our team is getting things ready on the aircraft and will begin boarding shortly. Please have your boarding pass and a government-issued photo ID ready, so you can step through efficiently. If you have any carry-on items, ensure they are stowed properly when it's your turn. Tallahassee is one of the places to fly over on today's route.
I don't see which plane is ours.
Trip. If you're traveling with a child or require any assistance, let our day team know before you board. We appreciate your cooperation and look forward to welcoming you aboard.
All the work. All you do is open a lid and set a flag.
I've been with the airline for 15 years. That's why.
Endeavor 5266 ready to taxi.
Endeavor 5266, runway 26 left taxi via ramp 4 east taxi lane, Foxtrot Echo.
Delta 2595 ready to taxi.
Hello, and welcome aboard Delta Airlines. Boarding is now in progress for our flight to Tampa. As you find your seat, please have your boarding pass and identification available. For a smooth start, stow any large carry-ons completely in the overhead bins or beneath the seat in front of you. celebrating Father's Day, we'd like to wish you a wonderful day with your loved ones. During the flight, we'll be happy to provide complimentary drinks as part of our service. If you have any accessibility needs or questions, please let me or a crew member know. Thanks for taking a moment to get settled. Your cooperation helps us get moving smoothly.
Delta 9959 Heavy, push and start approved, tail north.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the crew, I ask that you...
Runway 27 right taxi via ramp 1 west taxi lane, Lima Alpha, Delta 1728. Delta 3115 ready to taxi.
Delta 9959.
behind you. Should the cabin experience sudden pressure loss, stay calm and listen for instructions from the cabin crew. Oxygen masks will drop down from above your seat. Place the mask over your mouth and nose like this. Pull the strap to tighten it. If you're traveling with children, make sure that your own mask is on first before helping your children. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing and evacuation, leave your carry-on items behind. Life rafts are located below your seats and emergency lighting will lead you to your closest exit. Is stowed away safely during the flight. While we wait for takeoff, please take a moment to review the safety data card in the seat pocket in front of you. Thank you for your attention.
Delta 9959 Heavy, runway 27 right taxi via ramp 9 east taxi lane, Lima Alpha.
Delta 9959 Heavy, runway 27 right, line up and wait. Delta 9959 Heavy, contact departure.
Contacting departure, Delta 9959 Heavy.
Spinning up at dawn, the runway paints the sky. Pre-flight lights are glowing, and the world is passing by. Throttle like a heartbeat, rising through the blue. Every cloud on the horizon feels like something new. I leave the ground, the weight falls away. From city lights to golden haze. Take me higher, take me home, through the storm. fields of green. Winds are whispering secrets in the language I have seen. Sunset on the windshield, painted amber fire. Every turn above the clouds lifts my soul a little higher. I leave the ground, the weight falls away. From city lights to golden haze. Take me higher, take me home, through the storm and into the glow. Wide horizon, open sky. This is where I feel alive. Keep me steady, hold me true. Miles of wonder in my view. When the engines start to sing, I'm chasing freedom on the wing. Through the rain, through the dark, through the silence and the sparks, I can see the path ahead, lit by every mile I've led. Take me higher, take me home, through the storm and into the glow. Wide horizon, open sky. This is where I feel alive. Keep me steady, hold me true. Miles of wonder in my view. When the engines start to sing, I'm chasing freedom on the wing. Chasing freedom on the wing.
Delta 9959 heavy descent via 85 to 5000 Honda transition into Tampa, altimeter 30.
As we approach the top of descent, we'll be beginning our descent shortly into Tampa. Local weather there is clear, and it should be warm as you arrive. You may notice a slight change in cabin noise as we adjust power settings for landing. Our air traffic levels may be a bit busy this afternoon, so we'll do our best to have a smooth arrival and land as soon as we can. Please keep your seatbelts fastened while seated and ensure your tray tables and seat backs are in their upright and locked positions. If you have electronic devices, please keep them in airplane mode as directed by the crew.
gentlemen, we'll be landing in a few minutes. Please make sure that your seatbelt is fastened and your seatbelt and tray table are in the upright position. The use of the lavatory is not permitted at this time. Thank you. Texas Gulf Coast with waterfront views that are especially beautiful at sunset. The city is also home to Tampa's famous historic Bobber City neighborhood, known for its cigar-making heritage and vibrant street life. For today's arrival, conditions in Tampa are clear, with temperatures around 89 degrees Fahrenheit